Don't keep us in suspense, man. What happened when you attacked?
What do you mean?
I was in my laboratory at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and since then I have lived, 8 days.
Oh, come on, don't stop that.
Please, gentlemen, please. What I'm telling you is the truth. I'd like to tell you my story while it's still fresh. If you care to hear it, you will listen. Nothing more. Agreed?
I agree.
We have a scene where when he goes down the sort of well-shaped things, they look like big concrete wells. Because he hears this machinery down there, and he's thinking, well, if there's anything intelligent or anything that I'm going to find that's going to be helpful to me, or any way inside of the temple to get my machine, because they steal his machine, it's going to be down this well. Mark, can I in any way persuade you to climb up on that table?
Yes.
Okay, like lay on like you're crawling through. Like think of it as like it's this high. So you've got this much space you're crawling through. So careful of the lights. Okay. And the floor of our tube here is going to be slick enough so you can pull him. So he'll be down, kind of on, like he's trying to crawl through. So he's trying to escape and get away. You guys get to grab legs and pull him back. You guys have the mobility. You have the control. So because this is going to be real slick surface here, it's going to be easy to pull. This is the one time you guys really get to lay hands on him and kind of yank it back. Like, food, you're coming back. And he's going to pull back away. So you guys have that mobility to do that. That's the fun thing about the costume guys.
I want to get out alive. I have to hurry. Back! Ah! Get away! No! No! Back! Back!
Jane, walk from the door up to the trash can. And try to, you don't have to worry about being too slow. Try to give him as much motion as you can. There you go. The faster you walk, you're going to stabilize his hips. And the puppets. Now, if you see the traveler and you're trying to get to him quickly because yum-yums are there, how would you do it? Good.
I am a traveler in time. I come from another time. Do you understand me? Clearly not.
So if you notice, one thing that we're going to see with these guys, one thing that I've noticed, their knees are always bent. So when they walk, it's sort of like this. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're sort of kind of.
I imagine if they're living underground.
Oh yeah.
Ducking under things.
Mm-hmm. Always trying to, there's lots of stalactites and everything. And one thing when I was writing this, when I was playing with it, because I'll be honest with you, when I'm writing this stuff, I get up and I play. I say for work. So one of the things I was thinking of is the Morlocks is they're sort of they're always like grab.
That piece of meat you're eating, it has 5 fingers on it. The Eloy?
If you ever watch birds, or even a cat, except a cat does something weird, but a bird, a predatory bird, if you ever watch them going after something, they'll get down and they'll sort of, and they'll slowly find the best route to get there, but they never take their head off the prey. So if you always think of every time you're interacting with Mark on stage, he's prey. He's what you're getting to put on the dinner table. And if you think about him, if that's your motivation, if that's what you're thinking about, then you'll approach him differently than you would like each other when you see each other.
Do they have, I guess,
Masks.
A mouths move or no? Just
They'll have, what they're going to have is they'll have a big foam-headed mask, and they will have them, and their jaw will fit right here, so that they can kind of, so the mouth will,
Okay. Right.
kind of zombie-like almost. With the fall, I like the crab
I like
walk.
that with the fall.
Yeah, I like the fall. And then, I'm trying to think, since this is all going to be foam, Cliff, you should be able to bend, if you step forward, I cannot speak tonight. Forward. Can you step forward? Okay. If you step forward with this, you should be able to bend down, even though your eye stalks are up here, and kind of looking down like this. And then that way, you guys, and Jane, you'll be the one with this arm to kind of really come out. And you're going to start grabbing it for food, and the tentacles are going nuts everywhere. So that way, when he gets up to run off, all you have to do, Cliff, is pivot on your right foot so that she can grab his shoulder. Okay? And then that way, when she does, you have to make it seem like it hurts. You like pull it out like that. Like you just get it out of the way and then make it to the machine.
Okay.
Yeah. Careful not to turn your back completely. Actually, if you turn your back towards the audience too, because they can, as they're coming in, they can be further upstage, just a little further upstage. So if you make your way back this way a little bit, that way they can still come in from behind you. So if they're entering over here, you're looking this way. But by the time they get towards you back, if you're facing the audience, looking around, and they're coming right up behind you, and the audience gets a great view of how imposing they are over top of you.
So like this time I'd be kind of turning more this way, and then
Exactly.
they'd be more behind.
I mean, you've seen the crab. He's ignoring you. He's not. He's.
Nice kind of yes. Ooh, I see those giant stalks of eyes. Looking for a quick meal? I've done that not to be me. I believe I've worn out my welcome. Oh. Crabs! Yay! Crabs are looking to be cool.
Good.
What beast-like creatures this town has produced. I see those giant stalks of eyes looking for a quick meal. I intend for that not to be me. Whoa! Whoa! No!
Yeah. Just me and you. We're just going to do this whole thing. All right. Okay.
No boys tonight. I just want to dance.
I just want to dance.
Just let me
Just
dance.
forget boys. Okay. So now, can you sit down? How easy can you sit down?
Like on the ground?
Yeah.
No, up there.
There's another way. I'm curious, but.
I didn't know if you meant like in hypothetical land with a stool.
Let's see, and I'd be doing one of these numbers, poking the fire.
Yeah, her legs are doing something funky. I'm kind of wondering how easy it would be
here.
for you to slide back on your bottom, because I can always help you get up. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay. So I'll be here like this. Okay. Wiggle her feet a little.
You're warming her toes.
That looks good. That looks good. Yay. Okay.
I'm so sorry, we're gonna have to stay here for the night. Wait, I'm gonna build a fire just for now.
So the fire's going. We start to fall asleep. We lean on Mark's shoulder. Are you purring?
Weena purrs.
Yes.
Okay. So
Now-
she falls asleep.
Well,
Okay,
if we're
Morlocks
both falling
come.
asleep, should I be down too, or should I
Yeah,
be...
you can kind of lean into her too. Morlocks come. We wake up.
Oh, no,
Okay,
get back!
now let's
get
see how
back.
we're gonna do this. Okay, time out for a second. Yeah, come out, and then as she come around from that. Yeah, you can do it from that side. And then if you come around from that side, and she can move, and then you could land on the floor over here. You know, kind of over here, just before Audrey jumps on, or Gracie jumps onto Mark. Let's see what that looks like. There you go. That looks
You're
pretty
tripping,
good.
I like it.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, that looks good.
They will be there.
That looks good. So that will stun him for a minute, and then we have the leap onto Mark's back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then stop.
And then stop.
Yeah.
Then jump. Ah!
Exactly. Okay.
Do you want to fall?
Yeah, go ahead and fall. So she's down, and they all swarm on her, and we help her up. Or I help her up somewhere. Okay. You'll grab her from the left side, just kind of reach around her body and lift her up. Yeah, the puppet body. There you go. And kind of lightly lift her, and then we'll drag her off and off with high back to her.
Weena! Weena! What? No, get back! Get back! Oh! Weena! Oh! Weena!
Nobody's attacking me. Over your shoulder.
Weena! No! Weena!
Come and get me. If it's the fight you want, it's the fight you got.
Now that Keith is recording this, people are going to go, God, he's an idiot. He's such an idiot. Thank you.
He's got to make it out alive with the camera first.
After all, where would one travel if you had all the time in the world?